All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kodiak Coos. I'm out here with Brian. We're on the frontier. What are we gonna do today, gang? I'm gonna show you guys how to preserve meat on the frontier, in the woods, in the wilderness, whatever it may be, whatever you may shoot. If it's an elk, if it's a deer, if it's a bear, if it's a hippopotamus, doesn't matter. We're gonna show you guys how to preserve your meat without using a refrigerator to stay alive. Stay tuned. All right, so the first step in smoking this meat is we got to build a teepee. That's right, not a teepee, a teepee. Did that make sense? Not at all, but we're gonna roll with it because that's showbiz. So we have some pre-cut selects here. Pre-select cuts. I think that makes more sense, sure. Now, they're pretty much just dead wood, but it will work. So first step we need here, we're gonna use this one. Merca. We're gonna set them up just like such. Now the whole basic idea of this is our fire is gonna be housed inside of this suckeroony. You picking up what I'm putting down? Actually, I'm picking up what I put down. Good one, Coos. Just like that, as such. Voila, easy peasy, Japanesey. Cordage, we need cordage. Good thing I didn't forget it. No, I brought it, I remember. Okay, now I read, mind you, I've never actually done this before, but that's okay because we like to try new things on the channel. Unless that new thing is eating raw fish. I won't do that. Okay, so our 550 cord. It's always a mother meow to get this unraveled here. I didn't think this one through. It's kind of tall. We'll make it work. Should be good. Step one is now complete. All right, guys, boom, just like that. She's all set up, well, 95%. All we did was we put these other sticks around kind of in a triangular alien type, UFO type formation here. Now we got to go ahead and lay out the, what do you call this part, Brian?
The grill.
The grill part, sure, we'll go with that. Because all we're really gonna do is just kind of lay the meat on here. All right, next step is you need a really dull hatchet because that's neat. Oops, you split. Boom. So fun fact, wood like this, you see these little grooves and lines in there? That's actually from what's called the ash borer. That's right, ladies and gents, the ash borer. Real devastating little bug, and that's actually his little trail he carved through the wood before he brutally murdered this tree. So, food for thought. Write it down in the comments down below, or your personal journals, or if you're a typist, type it on your typewriter. Bye forever. Take that to the bank. You know, not all heroes wear capes, what can I say?
Some wear hunting orange.
That's right. So what we got here is we got our small stuff to go on our tinder, not the app, you goofball, the stuff to get the fire going. We're learning, or we're not. I really don't know. Let's get the fire roaring because we got to start smoking this meat. It should take 4 to 5 hours, maybe more, depending, probably quicker if we screw it up. I thought I saw a deer. I didn't. It was just a velociraptor. We got our cotton ball. Normally, I like to soak these in Vaseline. I forgot the Vaseline because every video I gotta forget something, right? I forgot the tent poles. Besides leaving behind like my knives and really important stuff. Oh no! I forgot the stringer. I've seen to misplace it, so that's not very neat. Forgot my knives. She's burning quick. Oh, she's going. She's going. Okay, so we want really thin little pieces. That was not what I'm going for, but little thin pieces like that. So our deer is ready to go. It's super thin. At least we kind of did it the best we could. Now the hard part is we kind of want to droop it over here. Normally I butcher my own deer because I just like to do it, and I don't really like going to butchers and paying a ton of money. But hey, sometimes you're pinched on time, whatever it may be. But this guy gave me really weird cuts, but whatever, we'll make it work the best we can, or we'll absolutely fail. Hopefully we don't fail. I'm rooting for myself. Brian, are you rooting for us?
I'm rooting.
Thank you.
USA.
Sorry, Canada. All right, it looks pretty neat. All right, guys, we are good to go now. Now all we gotta do is we're gonna put a canvas tarp around here to keep that smoke in, and we're gonna put some wet wood on here, and hopefully that's gonna suck all the moisture out of here, and we'll be chowing down in say, not wearing a watch. Several hours to possibly years. Let's get to it. All right, so here's the general setup here. We want our fire to die down a little bit, right? But I still want to make sure that I got a good consistent temp and enough smokes going up here. All right, so we're gonna start putting wet stuff on our fire. We got it closed off as much as we can here to smoke that meat, but you can kind of get the basic idea here. So we're gonna get to work, and hopefully in a few hours here, we'll have some really good, fresh preserved wild game right here on the frontier. Good in you. Any words?
Let's cook some meat, baby.
America, manliness. So you can see our little otter trail here. I'm just gonna go ahead and slide on down. We soaked this in the water, so hopefully that does a good job at not bursting into flames, because again, we don't want to cook the meat. We're using the smoke to dehydrate the meat. Hope you wrote that down from earlier. If not, no faith for humanity. Ease her on in there. Good in you. Ooh, she is smoky, all right. Then what do we got going on over here?
Little personal fire to keep our little toesies and handsies warm.
Wow. You see, Brian was smart and brought a stool. I did not.
Brains.
I guess so.
Gotta use them.
I mean, what can I say? I literally failed the first grade. I keep saying that, but I feel like people really don't believe me.
It's true, I was there.
Or, you know what, they probably do believe me, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
In most cases, they probably do.
I didn't know we brought Snoop Dogg out here.
She's smoking. Neat. So while we're waiting for our meat to smoke, no meat goes unwasted. Or wait, I guess it would be no meat is wasted. That's it. Kind of like we're kebabbing it. Today, we're gonna cook these suckers up while we're waiting for our meat to smoke. Cheers. Look at that. All right, let's take a gander. That is amazing. This buck I actually shot not too far from here. First time eating him. He's pretty rootin' tootin' darn fruitin' tootin' fashion good. Thank you. All right, it's been roughly, 4 or 5 hours now?
4.5, 5.
4.5, 5. It's been a really long day. Very productive, however. Let's see how the meat held up. So first things first, let's get rid of, take that, Bin Laden. It's even smokier than it was. Bad idea. Cut this. It's hard to do with no vision because the smoke. Don't try this at home.
Like cut down. There you go.
Oh gosh. Here we go. The big shebang. Boom. Dried.
Oh, you're losing a stick.
Uh-oh. Little meat.
Here, let's
man.
do this together.
Together we are united.
Ready? Pull it around that log. There you go. There you go.
Beautiful.
And don't forget it's attached here still.
Holy cow. Smoke. Look at that. Gorgeous beef jerky. Homemade. Feels good. I think this is one thing I didn't screw up cooking. That's pretty neat. In case you guys are new to the channel, I am not the best cook. I apparently like to screw a lot of things up. But hey, that's part of the fun. but it looks like this is pretty good. Let's give it a go. All right, gang, it is done. It is G to G. Let's check it out.
Try piece.
Let's try a piece.
Oh, man.
It looks like beef jerky, but does it taste like beef jerky?
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good.
Mine doesn't really have much flavor.
Tastes like beef jerky. We could have probably used a little seasoning on there,
Yeah,
but it definitely tastes like beef jerky. That's really good.
I think we definitely smoked it long enough.
Kodiak Coos finally didn't mess something up.
Look at that. It still tastes like deer though.
It's good.
But what's important here is not to talk when you're chewing because that's rude. What's really important is we have preserved meat, right? This is not going to go bad. I can throw this in a backpack and it will last until like the earth dies of like.
Perfect for your hiking trips, your hunting trips, anything you got to do. It's great.
Well, I would say today was a success.
I'd say so too.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to another fantastic episode here at the Kodiak Coos channel. Hope you guys really liked it. As always, make sure you guys let us know what you think in the comments down below. Hit that like button and, of course, subscribe. Until next time, have yourself a Kodiak Coos day.
Go Kodiak Coos!